Well, hello, my friends. This is Steve from Amateur Hour Gaming, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, as you can see, it's been about 2 in-game months since our crushing defeat at the hands of the dwarves at Tulbuk Castle, where we were incapable of defending it. So, Goredak went off into the wilderness, and, he sacrificed some baby chipmunks to Grumsh, or whatever it is, maybe some elves. I hear they don't like the elves. And he asked him, why? Why am I not being given victory? You make me your champion, and then you shame me on the field of battle. And Grumsh said, you fool! I told you to create an army, and yet you run around this world with a gang? Our enemies come to us in force, and you show up with no more than a raiding party. Turn the dogs of Grumsh into an army, and I will grant that army victory. And so we did. We spent about 2 months traveling around Calradia and telling stories of Grumsh and talking about Goredak's holy mission, which is to say I spammed entertain for about 2 months. I got my party size up to 205, and unfortunately, and I will join this fight in a second, during that time, the Dwarves and Bleeding Throat clan actually made peace. Now, this is meaningless to Goredak because he only listens to the will of Grumsh. But in game terms, it means it's a bit harder for us to siege their stuff. And it's just as well, because I've got mostly mid-tier units or second-level units right now. I'd like to cut my teeth on something else. And conveniently, the Khergits declared war on us. So we are going to try and take Tulbuk Castle here today so that we have a fief. Once again, you come at me? Will you ever learn? I don't even know who you are, man. So, anyways, we're going to try and get our hands on something close, basically, to Orc lands. I mean, it would be nice to have taken over Tulbuk Castle, and I mean, I really like the positioning of it, I gotta be honest. But it's too far. It's too far from where we recruit, right? Is my attitude. So, actually, we should just charge those guys. So I'd like to get something nearby. I'd like to be actually awarded something for a change. That would definitely be nice. Come on, charge, guys. Because in the off time, all these villages and stuff were up for grabs, and Crothu just kept passing us over again and again and again and again. And I did a small step bandit quest, like to destroy a hideout, before this episode started, because I didn't think that'd be very exciting to watch. Oh, well, that toasted him. Very nice. So I'm hoping to punch my relationship up with him and actually successfully take something so we can ask for it and potentially even hold it. Wouldn't that be fantastic? And more to the point, we'll have a place to recruit from. Oh, can I get on this thing? Oh, I can! Sweet! Yes, I've also been working on my riding skill. As mentioned in a previous episode, I want to be able to get onto a warg. I actually have one, and I actually have the skill to ride it. I just forgot to put it on, because I would definitely like to have the height advantage that comes with being mounted, at least for the early parts of a battle where you're setting up your strategy and stuff. I do like ground pounding once we kind of get into it. I'm also using a balanced war cleaver now that does like 3 or 4 more damage than the last one I had. So that's pretty fantastic. Let's see what I can do. Can I bless from here? Indeed I can. Are you the Noyan? I'd like to hit you if I could stop spellcasting. No, you're just a dude. We'll let you run away. So it's nice to be doing better damages with my new weapon. Also got a new helmet, and I found some Bear Warrior gloves. That was fantastic. See, the beauty of Entertain is you also get paid. You get paid in XP, and you get paid in... Oh, that was a terrible whiff. Can I catch him? Maybe not. I think I'm going to stick close to my guys. You get paid in experience and, of course, in money. I've got like $12,000 just from, repeatedly singing songs and telling stories. See, that's why Goredak makes an unlikely champion, is that you think he would be a warrior, but he's actually a bard in disguise. They're looked down upon in Orcish society, but, Goredak was always good storyteller. I know most of the words, and, I can keep people really interested around a campfire when they've had lots to drink and they have nothing else to talk about. I make a good bard. You know, that's Goredak's view of things. But of course, that's a shameful pursuit for an orc. So we would rather lead a holy army on a mission of vengeance, right? But anyways, yes. So that's part of what I did. Is I got a bit of gear. I also picked up a whole bunch of companions. Oh, that's our clerics coming to their own. Yes, let's talk about the party for a second here. So I picked up a whole bunch of companions. I now have. Oh, I want to kill this guy. I bet you're worth a lot of XP. Nice. I have both orc companions. So Frudak has now joined Unela in our party. I found Quiona, who is the other female. She is the female drow. Made available to you. Am I hitting his magic shield? I'm not even hitting him. So that's quite cool. And then I've hired on Racera and Aiden, who may have spawned in. We'll have to see. Maybe we can find them in amongst the mess here. Oh, this is just fantastic. I love this new weapon. Combine that with the shield, and look, I mean, he's so much more survivable now, right? Oh, dummy. Kill him while he's down. So I picked up two human wizards, and I picked up Jeremus for his healing abilities. Now, I know that doesn't sort of suit the theme that we were going for, but here's the thing. You see, now, Goredak is stupid, right? And between you and me, he thinks that he's actually purchased these people. Like, they're probably, they'll probably live in some kind of slave tag of their own eventually, but he doesn't think that they've joined him of their free will to gain loot and renown and all that kind of thing. He thinks he bought them. He bought their services the way you and I would buy a cellular phone or download an app to accomplish a particular task, right? That's what Goredak thinks of them. So that's how I'm justifying having humans in our party, basically. Not that we need to. But nonetheless, let's bless and check out a heal. And where are they coming from? Only one guy left. I'll let the cavalry run him down, and we will await news of our victory. So yes, so there's Traril. You can see we've sort of put a helmet on him, and I think I might have given him a better weapon, which he doesn't appear to be using. Who else is with us? Oh yes, these priestesses. Right, I was going to talk about that. Over the course of recruiting at both Bloody Cliff and Shinzaluk's Ladder, I periodically would get these bands of groupies that would want to join us. Oh my god, that guy is just playing rope-a-dope with him, eh? I would get these bands of groupies that would want to join us. And in the case of the Drow, a lot of them were women. And I thought this would be fantastic. I've always liked the female units in Mount & Blade because they're rarer. And, I don't know, I think it's neat to try and create like an elite female force. Also, these people, of course, are clerics. Primarily. I mean, these priestesses, they have a faith of like 7 or something already, and I think they still have like a 1 level up to go. Come on, could you just kill this guy, please? I hate Khergit horse archers. Stooge. Let me find a horse, go kill him my darn self. Let's go back and see if I can get that charger. If they don't kill him. So I thought it would be awesome to have some healers mixed in with our mages at the very least. I might put them in their own cleric tag eventually, but I'm really hoping that'll increase the durability of our army, if nothing else. Because, of course, you know, we got absolutely wiped out. I think if we had some healers and had the ability to, like, refresh and replenish some of our troops, oh my god, this guy's just giving us the business. We might have survived a crawl castle. Because we were defeating them. Everyone can charge. We were defeating them. I mean, if you look back at the footage, I mean, we'd killed something like 200 of the 300 that came against us. We just couldn't keep up. We just simply speaking, we just could not keep up with the volume of units. So, thus the larger party, and thus the inclusion of healers in that party. Now, let us just see. Have they finished him off? Exactly. Fantastic. Battle 1. Okay. 13 killed, but who? 3 pouncers, 3 ravagers, the 2 priestesses. That kind of sucks. 193 against 11. Okay, let's go, Goredak. Let's just get in there and smash their faces. But the ones that live will, of course, be ever so much stronger. So Tulbuk Castle. Why are we attacking Tulbuk Castle? I apologize if I spoke about this in a few minutes previously, but I sometimes lose track of what I'm talking about. when I have to play and game at the same time. So, the Bleethroat clan declared peace with the Norcrack realm. Conveniently, the Khergits, I did talk about this, yes. The Khergits declared war on us, and we want Tulbuk Castle as a place closer to home. And I'd like to actually get something awarded to us for a change. So I figure if we take that, given how much our renown is, and we've got like 11 relation with Crothu already, that's the Great Warlord, we should be alright. Oh, and here we go. Now it's rope-a-dope again with these two idiots. I don't like fighting the Khergits on the field. I like fighting them in their castles because they're mostly horsemen, and their skills obviously are diminished by being on their feet against a wall. Or defending a wall, I should say. I want the last shot. So I guess that's kind of the update of what's been happening since the last video. No casualties, 11 guys killed. Yes! Take you prisoner. Alrighty, and that's quite nice. We get to hire back some orcs, some pouncers, and will you default to war slave? You do! That's fantastic. Top of the list to you, buddy. I'm going to put you in even before my companions. Oh, we got a bunch of guys. Ding. Yeah, so there you go. A little over 10 grand. I actually worked on my reputation with... where do those tower wizards go? Okay. Oh, and high priestesses. Very nice. Let's get you up here. I worked on my relation with Bloody Cliff, which was in the negatives for some reason. Can't say why. I must have failed a quest or something. But I'll probably invest in a business. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a rider. Because it'd be nice to have some passive income. Again, another reason to actually take some property. So, what do we got here? Horses, the boots, maybe a couple of shields for some of my companions. Blunt weapon might come in handy. Saber for sure. Let's take a couple of these hats, even though they're lousy. This is all just trash, really. Let's just get out of here. Sell this junk. Well done. And more experience within the party. Orc pouncers. So we'll do all this real quick. And we'll go back to sieging. But as you can see, we got a pretty decent little army going on here. Oh, that's the last job I'm below. Bear warriors. Fantastic. You spawn at the beginning. I really want to maybe put them in their own tag, but we'll worry about that at another time. So, party. Well, it's probably like 90 hours to do this. Wait until tomorrow. So we'll see if how good of a healer Jeremus is. And Unela. Oh, we've just been jumped by Brulanoyan this time. My God, we're just bringing out the vassals. So actually, I think what I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to stop right here. I know, cliffhanger. I figure we're probably at about 15 or 20 minutes. So, once again, my name is Steve from Amateur Hour Gaming. I want to thank you for coming back and watching Phantasy Calradia and hanging out with me today. When we come back, we will be taking on Brulanoyan and hopefully eventually getting to siege Tulbuk Castle. As usual, folks, thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you don't, and please feel free to comment either way. And until the next episode, take care.